My name is Anna Jones. I'm 21 years old and I have been with D&A since the summer of 2011, and a month after that I got signed to my first agency.
My name is Jennifer Chavez and I'm 13 years old and I've been with D&A Talent for about a few months since December.
My name is Jan Cole. I'm a parent here. My daughters are Cadence and Melody. They're 5 years old.
My name is Kelvin Schelberg. I'm 17 years old. Been with D&A for 2 years. I was with JRP. So total 4 years, not 5.
My name is Melissa and my daughter Geraldine has been with D&A Talent for about 6 years.
I'm Geraldine Ree's grandmother and we've been with D&A Talent for 6 years and love every minute of it.
I'm Tia Newman. I'm 15 years old. I've been with D&A Talent since last September.
My name is Joshua Yerbert. I'm 30, about to be 31, and I've been with D&A Talent for 2 months.
Brianna Stevens and she is 15 years old and she's been here since last October. Our experience here at D&A has been amazing. Geraldine has gone to IPOP. She was signed with a manager first and then an agent, and she's been out to LA 10 times in the last 3 years. She's auditioned for things like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, Fox TV. She auditioned for a Disney Channel show called Dog with Vlog. She's done commercials and print ads.
She's done a lot.
She's done a lot. She's done a lot. It's working for her, let me tell you.
She went to IPOP. She got a manager and an agent.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Like, that basically sums it up. I've learned how to present myself in modeling, and I learned how to become a better actor and sell myself. Oh my gosh.
So we've been with D&A for about 11 months. My daughters went through the Tiny Stars program, and now they're taking a number of different classes through D&A with advanced acting and cold reading and a little improv and some vocal classes. And we're in hip hop right now.
So far, like I said, I was at JRP, so I've done a lot of classes here with Scott and Ed, some modeling classes, all stuff like that, a lot of auditions. I learned a lot about the business here.
It's been great. I've actually had a lot of fun working with the people. Just trying to make my schedule fit, and I'm excited to learn new things and try new things and go big places.
It's been awesome. Like, I love the classes. It's been teaching me a lot of things that I didn't know, and I just love practicing the monologues and the commercials for acting, and it's just been great.
It's been amazing. I love the feedback that we get. The parent classes are great. The information that we get, it helps us so much with auditions and when they get jobs, and things like that. So, and when she does go to auditions, there's feedback on what to improve on, what she did good, things like that. So they definitely want to help her.
I grew up working on stages and performing, and something that D&A helped me with was just to establish those classes I learned throughout high school and middle school, whether working on film or with stage, and that was some of the best classes I've taken for this industry were here at D&A.
She was scouted down in Owatonna. So
at the fair?
Yep, at the fair.
Okay.
Yep, she was chased down by Connie. All of a sudden, this woman comes running after us, and I grabbed my daughter and pulled her close, and yes, she handed me a card and said, "Check me out. I'm the real deal, and I want her to come see me."
I saw some stuff going on at a local mall, and I just kind of inquired to it. It was kind of a passion of mine years ago, and I wanted to get back into it, and one thing led to another, and I got a phone call and showed up, and boom, there you go.
It's a great way to learn about how the TV and movie industry works, how to do auditions for them, send in tapes, to make connections like that. It's a lot different than, say, theater. In a sense, it's kind of a whole different animal.
I honestly, still to this day, do not know what brought me to D&A. They just got my number from a friend who also came to D&A and referred me, and I'm very thankful for that friend. So, and then I got the call, I was like, yeah, and I came.
We were at a county fair and D&A had a recruitment booth there where they were taking some free pictures. We had our free picture taken. You guys thought my daughters were cute, and so they said come on in for an audition and let us show you the program.
Well, I saw one of their the sheet of papers. It said D&A Talent at the mall of Macy's, but that was like in 2009 or 2011. No, 2011. And I asked my mom if I could do it, but she wasn't pretty sure. Like, she wanted me to wait till I was a little bit older, like in the summer. But I'm like, can this be my Christmas gift? So she's like, fine, I'll give you this as a Christmas gift. So that's how I got started.
I actually didn't know anything about D&A Talent at first. It wasn't until I got a call because I was at the Dakota County Fair and apparently I took a picture and I signed my name and they called me saying they wanted an audition, and I thought, well, maybe just I'll try it. And so we signed with D&A, and I tried it and I loved it and I've been doing it ever since.
Geraldine had seen a TV commercial she saw a TV commercial on TV and said, Mom, this is what I want to do. She was 4 years old. She was 4 years old and said, this is what I want to do. I want to be on TV. Will you take me? And I took her for the audition, and Connie just so happened to be the one that had seen her and said, oh my God, she's fabulous. Don't cut her hair. So we have not cut her hair since she was 4.
My granddaughter found a color crayon and wrote the number down off the TV set when she was 4.
D&A Talent has a very high moral standard. They have standards that they don't bend to, and they're a very family-friendly company to work with. So it's definitely a pleasure to see that in a company or an organization, just holding a high standard.
I would love for people to recognize D&A Talent as kind of a leader of talent development in the Twin Cities. It's an awesome program.
D&A Talent is a wonderful, wonderful place. If your child is interested, at all interested in acting, D&A is the place to come. They have wonderful people here. The coaches are great.
D&A Talent is fabulous. It's a wonderful place for your kids to learn self-esteem. They come out of, when they start here, usually they're like introverts. They're quiet and in their shell and they don't want to participate, and then all of a sudden they see things like they're doing things that I want to be doing, and they join in and they become vocal and they become confident, and Geraldine has definitely improved in her, what's the word I'm looking for? See, you're gonna have to edit that.
Character.
Her self-esteem, she was very shy, and now she's just like beaming with enthusiasm. She loves to come. She doesn't call D&A school or something like that. She says, I'm going to work, because this is work for her. She wants to, this is what she wants to do, this is what she wants to be. And going to acting class and learning monologues and scripts and learning how to write scripts and direct scripts with Ed's class. She just absolutely loves coming here every weekend.
The coaching is great. It'll give you experience. It'll prepare you for going out into this industry, and it shows you how to sell yourself and be a better actor.
It's a great way to learn about how the TV and movie industry works, how to do auditions for them, send in tapes, to make connections like that. It's a lot different than, say, theater. In a sense, it's kind of a whole different animal.
Something I would want future talent to know about D&A is one of the best classes and people you'll meet is Connie here at D&A, and she has a session where she talks about the industry, and it is very vital information. A lot of people have stereotypes about the industry, whether it's modeling or dancing, music videos, commercials, etc. And she breaks them down. She talks about rates and the pay. She goes over it with family, like if you're under 5 years old or 16 or 18, then you have parents, and how to call, how to be professional. She goes over resumes and headshots. It's really good. It's something you can't piece together if you go online and look. Like, you need to hear it like verbally and audio from somebody, and she's like right there. She has a crew to help you afterwards. It's really great.
That the classes are amazing. It teaches you a lot of new things, and you have fun. My favorite memory is doing the Harlem Shake and the classes, just performing the monologues with all the people. Very nice.
My best memory from D&A Talent was 4 days after I got signed with them, or I joined them. I got a call to audition for a national agency, and I went in and my nerves were like from my feet to my head. I was so nervous because it was before I knew much about D&A, and I knew that everybody I was in the room with, I was in the room with 3 other girls, that they were definitely more prepared than I was, and I was afraid I was going to get like horrible feedback and everything, and I walked out just feeling so uplifted. He was not demeaning at all. He gave me encouragement. I got the best score out of the group I was in, and after that I was like, oh, I have this, like, what is my problem?
I think one of my best moments at D&A Talent from an audition was when I went to IPOP and I found out that I got in.
I went to IPOP when I was 13. That was really big because it really helped me come out of my shell a little bit because I was quiet when I started. So it really helped expand my horizons in acting and really pushed me in a new direction.
All right, and aren't you getting ready to go out to LA pretty quick here?
Yep, I'm going out there April. I got a call back from Coast to Coast Agency. Really excited about that.
Ed is one of the teachers here. He does an incredible acting class. My daughters are 5, so they're a little young to be in the class, but we were let in, and my daughters nailed a number of different scripts that they had prepared, and just getting the recognition and that kind of encouragement that you get when people say, yeah, they're doing it, it's good. That was definitely, for me, the funnest memory.
I think the first time Geraldine was auditioned for IPOP, she walked up in front of a crowd of 185 people, and she was 4 years old. She had her Band-Aid commercial down cold. She knew it exact. She got up, she did the commercial, and she was accepted right there. Said yes, she's going to IPOP. We don't need you to call us back or anything. She proceeded to walk over and sit down on the chair and put her head in my lap. And I said, oh my gosh, honey, what's wrong? She had a temperature of 104. She had bilateral pneumonia and still managed to get up and do a commercial in front of all these people and nailed it, because this is how passionate she is about this business. This is what she wants to do. And she's been doing it ever since.